Hi guys, let's discuss the M. Night Shyamalan film called Trap, starring Josh Hartnett. Now, one thing that I spotted really early, just as the actual cast was coming up, actually, was the name Salika Shyamalan. I'm pretty sure that's right. And I was thinking, huh? Salika Shyamalan? Is that a relative of the director in the film? That's interesting. And then you carry on and you're watching it, and that relative is actually the singer. So one of the main characters in the film is a relative of the director. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then he actually appears, doesn't he? So M. Night Shyamalan appears in the film. He's the guy who's like one of the stewards or one of the staff for one of the entourage for the singer girl, Saleka. And he says, "This is my niece." So I found that quite interesting because he actually refers to their um, relationship. I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." He talks about how they're related, and partly I was like, "Huh? Was this film kind of designed to give Suleika a bit of a launch pad for her music career? Is that what this was to a degree?" And I think that might be the case because this really gets her out there, gets that exposure, and gets her music out. And I actually kind of liked the intro music, and I Shazammed it at the time. So that, of course, helped me piece together those dots. Now then, onto the film itself. Josh Hartnett, for me, brilliant performance. Brilliant performance. Um, what's his name now? M. Night Shyamalan. He has these characters who are kind of larger than life, who are quite loud, quite obvious in their emotions almost. So that was quite interesting to see in the film. Um, and Josh Hartnett was able to play that really well. So, for example, the scene where spoiler alert, guys, you got it. The scene where he's walking through the bunch of coppers in this staff room, and he's holding a coffee, and he's there going, oh, I'll just don't mind me. Just getting a refill, just getting a coffee, blah, blah, blah." And then he goes from this really friendly expression to angry psychopath in a second. And it's really impressively done. I was like, oh, that's really cool, actually. And then he does it again a few more times, dotted out throughout the film. Each time, really impressive performance. It just shows that he should be doing more work. Um, yeah, quite a few parts of the film are not believable, but it's fine. You suspend your disbelief and you watch the film. One of the parts for me, which was particularly holy, bit of a hole there, bit of a weakness, was the part where um, Josh Hartnett's wife had left a clue for the police in one of Josh Hartnett's properties, right? So she's left a clue in a property to get that property searched, so the police will get onto his trail. And that clue was like a receipt for a concert. And then off the back of that, they get the artist on side, so the artist knows what's happening, and they basically get police just filling the the concert and basically overtaking it almost really. So the police do that, and yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. The police do that, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, do you think that the artist and the police would take so much action over a receipt found in an empty house? Like, they're kind of putting a lot of young lives at risk at the same time. And the police, like, they weren't really subtle about what was happening. It was kind of obvious in a way. It'd be obvious to somebody who is wary of the police, you know? Anyway, it somehow worked like magic and he managed to get himself backstage. And then from there, he manages to get out of the place with the artist himself. And yeah, it was good. It was watchable. It had good thriller moments in it. Well put together. I liked the inclusion of modern technology because she went live. She goes live and they're like, oh my God, she actually looks scared and blah, blah, blah. And her audience found clues for her. But I think had that been a bit more real, when she went live, police would have gone to her location. It wouldn't just be her audience, like, worrying about her and giving her clues. I reckon the police would have gone to her location. That's what would have happened. Because just think about it. People get swatted all the time when they're on live or whatever. And in this film, it's kind of like a justified reason to get this address swatted and it doesn't happen. So I was like, that's a bit weird. But yeah, good film. Recommend it. I recommend you watch it. If you haven't, I haven't ruined it too much, so you can still watch it. It's a really good, chilled out watch, well put together, looks really good. Josh Hartnett, great performance. Other performances are also pretty good too as well. So it's a good film. Well filmed, well directed. Yeah, great performances once again. Even the ending of it is cool. I like how it ends. I really do hope they build a sequel out of it, possibly. So that'd be cool. And I think we'll just call it there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Do take it easy. Take care of yourselves. I don't know why I said that at the end of this one, to be honest with you. See you later, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Well, so that's it, basically, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Will I? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. No. Actually.